Alright, rock and roll, everybody. It is Wednesday the 2nd, and like it says here, I'm just winging it. Looks like we have standard delay. Pop out the chat. That looks pretty good. Get this up here. You're going to notice that there's some noise. Yeah, there is some noise. That is my roommate. And yeah, that is my roommate. Let's get the guitar on. They quit smoking. These are little vape pens like they use for medicine. And they used to sit out in their smoking room, which technically outside the house, but they made an outside in room. Well, now that they don't smoke, they vape in here, right on the other side of that wall right there. They have that seems hot. Where is, let's take a peek. Where is that volume level set? It's at 0. Let's bring that down to -5. Yeah, you're going to hear the bass from the sub because it's right on the other side of that wall. It's still really hot. Let's go to -10. Yeah, I think this is gonna be more gooder. That sounds good to me. I'll wait till someone comes in the room and we'll find out if it sounds good to you. Find out if my preamp is working on my microphone. That is the same SM58 that I was using before. I had to have it here. Now I've added a little preamp action, a little compressor in Reaper on the vocal, and now it's acting like a condenser mic. need to get some very thin rippy picks. This is a great strumming pick, but it just doesn't work for me. Hey Ed, what's up? Good evening and welcome to the show, such as it is. Describe messed up, because I can fix messed up. Well, the guitar is the important part. I don't really count. So yeah, I tried an experiment with the mic. Let me do some unexperimentation. Oops, that's the guitar. Hold on. Wrong effects. There we go. Alright. Is that getting any better? Try that. I might need to move the mic a little closer now. Alright. Let's see. That. Last week I was just using this. Alright. So, let me do this. Get this turned up a little bit here. We'll try this a different way. And, yeah, you're going to also hear the sub from my roommates. They're watching a movie and the sub's literally on the other side of the wall. All right, good. Yeah, I was playing around with some stuff, trying to put a compressor on it and mess around. It just didn't really work out. Sounded great in my cans, but I was afraid it wouldn't sound okay in this. So, yeah. Oh, man. So, it's better. I don't have to sit right on top of that. The way I had adjusted before, I had to be, like here. So, now I can kind of relax and sit back to play. I am doing well, Ed. Thank you. I am actually doing. I'm actually doing very well. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been a heck of a couple of weeks. Broke the throttle cable on my motorcycle, so now I'm fixing the scooter. I got it all tore down. Take throttle cables off tomorrow and see if they're the same length as the new ones that I just bought. Conspiracy Media. Hello, hello. Welcome. Good to see you here. So. Oh, let's see. I gotta bring up, where in the heck is it? So I can see me. There we go. Yeah, that's what I want. So I've been messing around a lot this last couple of weeks with a couple of programs, working with Mark Tanner as well as myself, but checking out the Video Ninja. That's a pretty cool program. It's got some quirks and some problems. We're trying to find that magic bullet to be able to have a guest and broadcast in. Thank you. Anyway, to be able to broadcast with another person in the room and be broadcasting in stereo. Seems like they all come close, but just missed the mark, so that doesn't do it either. And I know Mitch was experimenting with it as well. So it's still a good program. There's no There's no sign in, there's no sign up. You don't log into anything. You don't give them any information at all. You literally just go to the website for the VDO Ninja, that's it. VDO.ninja is the website. And you create a room. There's a whole series of videos on YouTube of how to do it, from the most basic to doing it. But there's no limit to the number of guests technically that you can have, although you will always be limited to whoever's in the room that has the slowest computer will set the pace. But it's super easy to use. It's all peer-to-peer. You can do file transfers. You could have, it's completely private. It's almost like Skype, only more private, because nobody knows you're on there. So, but yeah, because there's no sign-in. Anyway, it's pretty fun, pretty cool. Got that up. That's not how I'm going in tonight. I am, though, going through. I downloaded a Logic Capture program, and I'm using it as a source, and I can do some cool stuff with it. If I bring up the interface for me here, you won't be able to see it because, of course, just Ruby and me are on the screen. Anyway, your host, Richard DeFalco, is done with a text overlay, and that's super easy, but I can do different camera effects, like this, which is, whoa, look out. That's kind of cool. Let's get me back to normal. I can change the way that fades out, goes across. This is all just like a video source. And then finally, I was able to get NDI working again. So NDI is handling all of my video and sending it to the various things. It's very convenient for that. So, hello, Mr. Tanner. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you made it here. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been quite an adventure. I also found out about a program for OBS called, I'll think of it, Wind Capture. And it will allow you to go into OBS and split out everything into its own strip. I have, and it's completely separate from my cans. So my cans work like they're supposed to. I can turn my volume up and down on my cans, and it doesn't affect what you guys hear. And I can change the volume in the room that you guys hear without affecting my cans. It works great. Yeah. There's like four of them or something. Let me see if I can. Is it over here? No, not on that. Is it? Effects. Here it is. So you go down to the video effect. I can change the hue so that it's. I don't know. That's weird. You can do this weird thing. To scare your children, because that's going to happen. Blue filter, red filter, orange, whatever. Then that freaky one, and then just black and white, overexposure, and then normal, which is where we started. So yeah, it's Mr. Lopes. Hello, Bobby. How are you? Welcome to the room. Yeah, trippy stuff. Go back up here to that, and then we're all done. So, yeah, Mark, I think you mentioned Wind Capture one day, and that's what got me on the penchant of looking for it. That's pretty nice to be able to separate each volume out into its own strip inside of OBS. That's pretty convenient. I'm trying to learn now how to make my MIDI controller sliders on my MIDI work those to make them go up and down. So wow, thank you very much for the sub, Mr. Lopes. I appreciate that. I hope I'm saying that right. I believe that's how I've heard others saying your name. Oh, I'm probably going to default to Bobby because that one's harder to screw up. Good. Thank you. Yeah, I'm 4 hours-ish away from Marshall, and I think Great Vanzini is about 50 miles south of me, so hour-ish away. We both live in the valley. He just lives further south in the Willamette Valley than I am. Sorry, I was trying to see what the... I put a scratch on my glasses today. Right here. Right where I have to look through at the text. And the distance it is away is just perfect for making me have a difficult time reading. So I'll be going to the eye doctor tomorrow and seeing what it's going to take to order some new lenses. Yeah, I was that way until Marshall changed me. Marshall convinced me, showed me the ways of new strings. When I got Lucy, I'd had her for about 6 months before I took her up to see Marshall. No, actually, Mark, I am not. I got NDI working, so this is Nolly through OBS, handled by NDI. NDI is doing video capture for it, and NDI is also handling the audio capture for sending out the sound. So you're hearing Nolly. I didn't have to go through that rigmarole. I tried one more time when I was messing around with Marshall the other day, and just installed it, went through the same steps I'd done, I don't know, 10 times before, and they wouldn't take, and it didn't work, and then all of a sudden it just started working. So yeah, this is bringing Nolly in through, see if I can share. If I bring in, I think it's over here, bring it up on there it is. That should be, yeah, need to make it the smaller size though. Go to medium, there it goes. So yeah, there's the piece. Let me see if I can make this stay while I've got the other up. If I move it over here. Yeah, it's all working, and it's working pretty perfectly. Everything seems to be doing wow, I gotta get rid of those notifications. I need to spend some time with Windows. But anyway, yeah, this is a clean every Sunday tone built into Nolly. But yeah, I can change this over to where is the neural to this here. Mr. Hubs, good evening. Welcome. Anyway, so yeah, I can change that, and it does all kinds of stuff. Oh, somebody get a new nickname, Sleeping Beauty? I'm not sleeping, so it can't be me. User clean every Sunday, and then we're back. I just gotta readjust. Bring a bass up. treble down. Take the mids back. Dog ate your homework. What did I have that? Oh, I bet I had the... Yeah, there it is. I did not know I turned off the compressor. Now it should be better. Give an assignment. So anyway, there's that. I'm going to go back to the other screen now. It's better. There. And I can close this. Yes, the reverb is coming from right here, this pedal. I know, I got to share the other screen. It's too many things. I have a load limit of 1. So, bring that up. There we go. So yeah, I've got this delay set on super fast, 64th, just to give it a little extra in the back end. But the reverb is right here. Medium decay, medium in the mix, low cut and high cut are about center. High cut's a little further up. But yeah, there it is right there. So yeah, that's all effects there. And then I've got externally between the Focusrite and the guitar. So that's fun. That's the Hell Baby 01 by Behringer, optical something or other Mamu thing. But yeah, that's all through Nolly, the DSP. Sadly, the Mustang is only used now as a sound device to send my sound from Reaper over into OBS, and I can still hook it up and use it, but it's kind of pointless because it's a lot easier to use the Nolly than it is to use the other. Petriani, what's happening? How be's you? Yep, all the real guitar players are in here now. It'd be Metal, Gary Hubbs, Hetriani. Bobby, you played drums? I'm half-ass guessing. Well, you might play more than drums. I think I have seen you or heard you play drums in some collabs. If I'm wrong, please correct me, because, you know, I only pretend to be a guitar player. Me too. It's so weird. All 'Cause 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 ' numbers. Well, see, Gary, I know Gary plays some drums. I don't know if Het plays drums. If he just shreds those guitars. Awesome. I have trouble remembering where one is. I was trying to do a 12 bar. I found a 12 bar backing track, just drum beat. I was trying to play along with it, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4. I got myself so screwed up. I forgot how to count. I got to about 5, and then all hell broke loose in my brain, and I couldn't remember numbers anymore. I had to start over again at 1. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do on my counting. I do rhythm a lot, just trying different rhythms and counts with a drum backing track just to try and keep myself on 1. 6/8 time is the worst for me because it is super easy to flip from the downbeat to the offbeat and have the offbeat, and you won't even notice until you listen back to it and you realize that you're playing on the, yeah, that was, So I count a lot and I keep trying. Hopefully it'll turn out right. And then let's see what else. Oh, I'm not working on the circle of fifths, although I did open the PDF and look at the sheet. I did do that this week. I actually opened the PDF and I looked at the sheet and I went, yep, that says it's a circle of fifths, and I don't feel like doing that right now. And then I was practicing on memorizing a fretboard, and then I got bored and I started doing other stuff. And the other stuff is more fun, so. That's the PDF I have. Now you got me thinking. I think it is a circle. Because I almost want to call it a chart. No. Where is it? Oh, sometimes things are hard to find. I thought it was in documents. Nope, not in there. Huh. Now I don't know what I've done with it. I just opened it. Should be in my recent files because I just opened it the other day, but it's not. I must have opened enough other things now that it's not showing up. The quick access shows. Those are all just pictures. Beast. Yeah, it's not up here anymore. I'm gonna have to find that, but I think it is a. Anyway, I think it is a. I think it is a circle. Can I still be young and dumb, Gary? Is that something I can do? Because I'd like to be young and dumb again. No, that's not entirely true. If I was going to be young again, I'd want to have it with the experience I have now. Because I'd live my young way different. Well, if it isn't Joe. Hello, Joe. Good to see you. My fine New Yorkish, Floridish friend. Stopped in to blame it on Lars. Everybody's blaming it on Lars. Is that for me? Mark's always helping me out. Mark's like he's like my smart friend. You know, you got the dumb friend. That's me. That doesn't know anything. Yeah, okay, that's in color. I like this. This is cool. Nice. Very cool. Thank you, Mark. I am downloading it now. That's pretty awesome. Save that to documents. And save. There. Cord wheel PDF. Cool. Thank you, thank you. And oh, Feisty Feathers here. Wow, all the cool kids are coming out. Check this out. We got Joe and Gary and Mark and Ed and Bobby and Heather. Let's see. Oh, Het is here. Yeah, Hetrion is here. I think I already said Mr. Hubbs. Ed B, of course. Ed B, I think, was the first one in the room tonight. Yeah, that's super cool. That is super cool. Hello, Lottie. Welcome, welcome. Is it good to see you? Falcons. I'm not sure that works, Lori, but you get an E for effort, though. Oh man, sorry to hear about that. I was just catching up with chat there because I got lost in that little chord thing. Happens sometimes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I haven't watched your latest post, so if you talked about Mike and that, I didn't know. That's really sad. All my best. I'll definitely keep you in the positive flow of my thoughts. Hello, Les. Welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, I'm still going to go watch it. It popped up. It's on my to watch list, so I'll probably do it a little later tonight or tomorrow morning. So, because I need to get that done. I've been putting it off for, 2 days. I think you've had it up. So, yeah, I'm not asking you to go into it here because you've already said it all on your video, so people should go over to Joe's channel and check that out. Let's see here. Bow, 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 bow. If you haven't, if anybody here has not checked it out, see if I can do this without screwing it up. See if that comes up right. That should be a link to Joe's page, and then you can all check up on it. See, a super sobriety vlog I have not watched yet. It does not have my favorite red line underneath of Joe, so I have to fix that very, very soon. What do you got coming up, Lori? Anything interesting? I might as well ask you the hard questions. Factory neural. Let's see. Is it? Nope, that's not the one. Oh, I think this is it. just a minute, folks. Why is that one? There, that's better. What do we have here? Is the distortion on? No oh yeah, overdrive. There it is. Okay, there it is. That's more gooder. Oh, did I offend somebody? Probably because I tried to strum the wrong end of the guitar. That's what I usually do. So, I don't know how many of you looked, but there was only one correct answer to what this is. Hang on a second. I gotta look at here. Okay. So, Preston Smith is the only one that gave me a correct answer. It is the broken top part of the desk clamp for one of those mic stands or light stands or whatever, the cheapy ones you get. Only that wasn't a cheapy one. This is a $40 stand. And the road broke it right off. So, yeah, Preston definitely was the only one that I love some of the other answers though. The part for a gun and the other, they were hilarious. Yep, that was it. Sith, welcome. Good to see you here in the room tonight. I think we're all doing better now that you're here, because everybody was just talking about how worried they were. That is a lie. Please don't listen to me right now, because I'm telling fibs. That does not sound right. I have technology. Alright, come back here. Somebody stole my mouse. There it is. Oh. There it is. Yep. That was the one. Good evening, Epi. How are you tonight? I didn't see you sneaking in. Or have you just been lurking before? Yeah, that would be right. It was the G was getting a little F sharpish, G flattish. It sounds more gooder now. I don't think Lori sleeps, though, Heather. I really don't. I think she just closes her eyes and pretends just to keep the rumors down. But yeah, I don't think she actually sleeps. She might once Cameron goes to college. She might actually get a minute. Wi-Fi. Aren't we on Wi-Fi right now, technically? Shit flying around the world on satellites in mere seconds. Wake up for that's automatic. You don't even have to set an alarm anymore. Your body just says, "Oh, time to snack. Go get me some Peeps. Get me some Peeps, cause I'm jonesing." That's what Lori's body says. Yeah, I don't know how you can eat them things. I just can't. Of course, I'm not a huge marshmallow fan either. Like when everybody wants to do the s'mores thing, I eat like a s'mores, and I'm done. That's it. So I might toast a second marshmallow. You don't sleep either? Alright, Gary, we'll see you when you get back. I'll try not to do anything epic while you're gone. I don't hate them, Ed. It's just not a thing that I'm super... I'd rather eat the chocolate and the graham cracker and forget the marshmallow thing. Marshmallows, I gotta be in the mood. I probably want minis, and I probably want them on my cocoa with peppermint broken up in there. That's pretty much the only time I want a marshmallow is when it's in hot chocolate and it's a mini. Wow, that was wrong. It's kicking back, chilling in the lazy boy. Yeah, I'm sitting in a broken office chair. My new one's out there. I got to put it back together, or put it together, and then take this one apart so I can fit it into the garbage can. See what else. So anyway, where I was going with this, my mind's going in like 30 different directions right now. Where I was going with this, with Preston being the only one that did that, I think I'm going to extend it, and I'll put a few other things up over the next couple of weeks, and I'll move that spin out until 2 weeks from today. And I'll ask another question, probably post that tomorrow. Same deal, answer it. I'll just make it easier to identify. You know, I thought, honestly, with what we do, I kind of figured this would be an easy call for everybody, and I get a whole bunch of people to put on the wheel of spin stuff, or whatever it's called. Oh my God, are you kidding? Swedish fish marshmallow? I don't like Swedish fish either. I like some gummy stuff, but Swedish fish is not one of them. But if you get peanut butter or caramel M&Ms, they're mine. You don't get any. Yeah, right, Mark? I can eat a Swedish fish. If it was made out of marshmallow, then it'd just be a fishy peep and pass, thanks. Yes, Ed, meat. Yes, lots of meat, sausages and things. And they'd all be laid out on the table for us. If I had $1,000,000. Yeah. Yes, I remember that song. Bare Naked Ladies. One of my favorite bands in the 90s. Not peanut M&Ms, peanut butter. Now, I'm not a fan, strangely, of peanut M&Ms. Probably just not quite enough sugar in there for me, diabetic and all. Type 2. I am controlled. I allow myself to have little things. Well, who doesn't like pickled herring? That's just weird. It's like anchovies on pizza. You got to put them on there. But I don't like sardines. They feel greasy. Pickled herring is not greasy, but sardines feel greasy in my mouth, and I don't like that. Although I like oysters of any form. Smoked, fried, raw, half-shelled, but I don't care. If it's an oyster, I'll eat it. That sounds delicious. I've never had eel, so I've had haggis though. Oh yeah, smoked oysters, fried oysters, baked oysters, stewed oysters, oysters on a half shell, oyster shooters. I don't know. Any way you can eat an oyster, I've eaten it and I've enjoyed it. I love seafood. Well, you don't have to like them raw. That's just more for me when they're in that form. That's all, Epi. So that's fine. I won't hold that against you. You can have them cooked. I'll eat all of the raw ones you leave behind. Probably my favorite way to have oysters is in a dish I don't know how to make. It was my mother's recipe. Of all the things that I learned how to cook, I never learned how to cook this. She called it oyster stew. It was not a stew. It was more like I'm going to say it was more like a stuffing, but it had a lot of meaty stuff and onions that weren't cooked all the way down like they normally would be. I mean, it was, but it wasn't, it was weird anyway. I don't know if it makes a difference what kind of eel. There's eels we can catch here in the Willamette River in the Pacific Northwest. Indians get them every year. I don't know if they're the lampreys or whatever the hell. Anyway, they're a fish-looking eel or an eel-looking fish. Anyway, it's supposed to be delicious. Shell. You must be referring to the oysters I find so near and dear to my heart, Pooh. Shell boogers. I've heard that a few times. I don't know if the ones that the Indians catch in the Willamette at Willamette Falls are an eel or if they're a fish that looks like an eel, because I know there's both. But auto incorrect. Well, you corrected it correctly. man, smoked oysters on pizza would be delish. That would be very yummy. Petriani had watermelon toffee fay, the candy things, the little I don't know what the fay part of them is, but anyway, yeah, little toffee ones. There's I don't think Catrioni's trying to rub it in, Heather. Maybe just, to keep you in the swing of thinking about, things that you really want but don't have, because that's a healthy state of mind. I never looked at an oyster in a way that would allow me to think it did or did not have a face. Oh, I've had beef cheeks. That's some good stuff right there. That's probably, I don't know. It's close to ribeye, which is my favorite cut of steak meat. But the cheeks are, those are good. Oxtail's supposed to be good, but I haven't had oxtail, so. I have been on purpose not buying any candy of any kind. I've been being a good boy, drinking my water. It's flavored water, but it's Crystal Light, so it has like no bad stuff or nutritional value either one. It's just flavor in the water, because I won't drink plain water. I just won't. Well, see, now, Mark, you got an advantage on me there as to having kangaroo, because that kangaroo just does not become available here. At least I've never seen it. I had the opportunity to have, I can't remember if it was alligator or crocodile. I think it was alligator. And missed that opportunity. PJ, what's happening, Mr. Kobe? Thank you for coming and saying hi tonight. That's got to be similar to beef tongue. Ox tongue, I would imagine, has to be. And yeah, it has to be prepared properly, at least in my book. It's nature spam, though, when it's done right. Just get that outer skin off and slice it up, and yeah, that's good. Skippy peanut butter's good. Any peanut butter's good, honestly. I like all peanut butters equally. I even like the real kind that you have to stir up. It's a pain in the ass, but I like it too. But it's more of a white meat. Interesting. Thank you. That was my roommate and landlord, Angela, bringing me my mail. Let's see what it says. See if it's a check for $1 million. Yes, crunchy or smooth. That is the correct answer, Epi. Crunchy or smooth. Ooh, look, I played my guitar accidentally. What did you put in your mouth, Lori? She probably did. I probably did not hear her knock because I got my cans on and I'm deaf anyway. Okay. I'm not going to read that out loud. Stop. What am I stopping? Fruit are probably the planet's best things. I love fruit. I love food. Yeah, my rent is due tomorrow, as a matter of fact. And she has never once let's see, I think I've lived here for 3 years, never once said, where's the rent? Because I always pay it before she asks. Rent's first thing gets paid every month. Oh, Bobby, thanks for coming by. Thank you very much. I appreciate you dropping in. I'll be back out 2 weeks, and hopefully we'll be having a contest that night. I'm just going to put it off because Preston is the only one. So watch for me to put out a question. I'll make it really, really easy because I want a whole bunch of people to be entered for the pedal. That's honest. That's the way I want it to be. It's going to be more fun that way. So watch for that. Give me an answer. They can be dumb ones too, but, you got to want a free pedal. So... how's that country song go? Pooh. Corn. What? Rain makes corn, and corn makes whiskey. Whiskey makes my. I don't remember what comes after that. I probably should remember that part, but I don't. Preston Smith. Welcome to the live. You are the only person that gave me a correct answer, and I'm going to make you wait. I'm going to push it out 2 weeks because people were being funny and people were not knowing what it was. So I'm going to put out another question and get some more people so we can have a little bit more exciting contest. You'd have been guaranteed to win had I run it, though. So you can just by default say that you're automatically a winner from now on. But yeah, I am not going to spin for that pedal tonight. I'm going to make it go out 2 weeks. I'd like there to be at least 4 or 5 people on there so that there's some, when we did it before, it didn't matter because I had 5 CDs to give away. Speaking of which, Epi, I cannot seem to get an email from you. I've checked my spam, I've checked my trash, I've checked, my alternatives to make sure that it's not showing up, and I am not seeing anything. I know you sent it to me a couple or 3 times, but it is not making it through. We got to figure out something to get you your Tim Roberts CD. So we need to put our capitals. Yeah, Preston is automatically on the next wheel. Yes, he is automatically on the next wheel. So that's a good point. Preston, you won't need to enter again. You will automatically be on the prize wheel for the spinning in 2 weeks. All right, go have a smoke. So you need to quit doing those and start doing the medicines, even the nicotine medicines. That's what my roommates do now. That's why they're listening to movies just on the other side of this wall. They're usually out in their smoking room, but pretty cool. So... waiting is what you do. Well, sorry to make you wait, but I didn't think it'd be very exciting to just put your name on there and spin the wheel and say, I wonder who's going to win. Tofu is great as a side. I like to put the chunks of tofu in my salad with the dressing and stuff. I like that. Okay. Yeah, it should be that Falcro at Gmail. Well, I mean, it's more than that, but anyway, should be in my About section. You should just be able to copy and paste that into any email, and it should come right to me. And I will be looking for it. Okay, I'll be here. Probably doing something stupid. All right, Pooh. Thanks for coming by. No, as a matter of fact, Marshall, I've decided to put off the contest. I don't know if you were here to hear that or not. But yeah, going to put it off for 2 weeks, put out another question so more people answer, because the only correct answer, absolutely correct answer, was Preston Smith's. But there were some other very, very nice and very creative answers that I really enjoyed. Yeah, I decided since Preston gave the only correct answer for it, I was going to put it out for a couple more weeks. And then, oh man, you guys are going to make me jealous again speaking another language. I can only speak English. And then that's just barely. It's my native language, so I get to screw it up however I want. No, it is not a hot dog holder, Seth. I can say no in Spanish too. See? Did you catch what I did there? Yeah, I know. Let's see. Well, I had a friend from Mexico City. I worked with him for a couple of years, and he said that we're technically incorrect when we say that people in Mexico speak Spanish, because they don't. But anyway, I can't remember what he said. It started with a C. But yeah, I know taco, burrito, enchilada, those kinds of words. Pantalones, I know that. Baños, I got that one. Cerveza, I got that one. Those are all important ones. Because if you have too many cerveza, you may need to ask where the baños is and then find your pantalones that you left there. See, right there. The important thing is, you can order tacos and beer. This is very, very true. I don't technically speak English either. Truth be told, I speak American because, and I don't even mean that in a smart-ass way, because how I speak does not resemble English in its original form from England, where they spoke English. There's a mad dog out there. Yep. See, I know what that is now because Mark did that to me last time, but now I remember. Now I remember what that is. I have, I'm not sure where I put them. Escapees. Do we have any jumpers? Hold on. I gotta see if we had any jumpers. Ooh, a box of Kleenex. That's nice. Yes, this is legit my bed behind me. So, I got a couple of things here. I have some stickemers. I collect them. I get them from all over the place. Miss Jones, McCown Outposts. I don't know how to say that name. McCown, Keown, McCown Outpost, something like that. I don't even know where it came from. I just collect stickers. I'm not always the person that got them originally. And then my roommate's husband gave me that one. And then this is from one of the motorcycle vloggers that I watch. Flight of the Magpie, or As the Magpie Flies. Anyway, she's really awesome. She's the reason I started riding again, although we ride completely differently. It's more of she does a lot of art. It's another one of her pieces of art. It's not a sticker, but I like little things like these. That's just a print. It's not an original. I don't have any originals from her. This is also hide your children's eyes, because this is a little risque. Not very, but anyway. That's another one of her pieces there. She's got a Redbubble and an Etsy. This is another one of hers. I love this one. The flowers in the helmet as the face. It's just really, really cool. Anyway, I got a whole bunch of that kind of stuff, and I've got a lot of duplicates in here. Things I have more than one of. I have this came from Northwest Kind here in Oregon. They make oils and other stuff for medicines. And then it's another one I don't know where it came from. Double Jump Video Games. It was cool, and it's a sticker, and so I have it. There's Northwest Kind's logo sticker. Anyway, I got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Oh, this is one of my favorites. I asked her if she could get some more of these printed. It's from the same vlogger. It says, "Adventure is what happens when things go wrong." I hope that's getting focused on that, but adventure is what happens when things go wrong. And boy, does that fit my rides. Anyway, that's just a little piece of some of the stuff that I have. I have a lot more. And once I get the duplicates sorted out, if there's any other sticker aficionados out there, I'll share the love, and we can have some kind of raffles or some dumb thing anyway, and mail you a sticker or something. Yes, I did. That might be where... Hang on. Good. Yeah. I think that's where this one came from, Preston. I think that came from you, because I don't recognize this from anything that I have done or gone to. So anyway, I have a little bit of a sticker fetish. I'm going to make a sticker board, but I don't want to stick the stickers on the board. I'm going to use the gooey stuff, the bluey gooey, whatever the hell it is. Okay, cool, yes. So I do have it. It's in the collection, and I won't have a duplicate of that. So that won't be getting given to anyone else. So if somebody else had their eye on that, that's going to be a nope. That'll be on my sticky board. Very cool. Very cool. So... Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. I will get the photo mount tape then. All right, Ed. Answer. I'm going to put up another thing. Answer my questions, and you'll win the pedal. You probably don't need the pedal, but anyway, I just want more people to be in there, so we'll do that. Maybe I'll just open it up to anybody that answers. Thanks for coming out, Ed. You have a great night. I have some clear stuff that I use on the windshield of my scooter to put my handicap permit up there, which I have to redo. I got a new laminating kit for it. Anyway, I put them on the inside of the windshield using clear. It's like blue tack, but it's clear. But anyway, it holds that up there, and then my pass. What's it called? My brain sucks. America the Beautiful pass, which gets me free entry into any national park that I want to go to, and that's good through August of next year, or this year actually. And I paid for this one. I've since found out that because I am disabled, I also qualify for one free, so I'm going to find out how to do that and submit for that to get the free one, and then I'll be supporting the parks by probably just doing my camping there. When I'm traveling, I'll just camp in the parks whenever possible. Have a good night, Ed. Thank you very much for coming out. Appreciate you being here. Always a pleasure. Well, hello, Mr. Dwight Bailey in the house. How are you tonight, sir? Doing well, I hope. Yeah, well, I started out life as a gamer. So I have I don't know how well this will show up, but I have a 15-button Corsair gaming mouse. Of course, it's got the RGB in it, which I actually could give two shits about. And then that wasn't enough with 15 buttons and an optical scroll wheel. Sorry about that, it's going to get noisy in a minute. Then I got this gamepad, and I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but there it is. And that allows me to have yet another scroll wheel, ADWS for movement keys. Anyway, it's all programmable, and I don't even play games anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to use them for. Maybe I'll figure out how to adapt the key commands over to mixing music or something. But yeah, the mouse is reliable, and I'll never wear this stuff out. It's all mechanical keys. My keyboard is now a Logitech G10. So yeah. Brad Example, good to see you tonight. Thank you very much for coming out and hanging for this for a little bit. All the stars are coming out tonight. That's the way this is working. So Ed helped me get my microphone straightened out in the beginning. I had the gain a little bit too low, and once we got that figured out, then everything's been fine. And Marshall, that preamp, yeah, that thing rocks. I'm just talking in a normal voice. So, you know, this is, I'm pretty happy with that because I don't have to do this. And I know that's really loud. If you're on headphones, I'm sorry. So how many of you rock stars are working on new projects and are about to release songs in the near future? So let's say near future being the next 4 weeks. put a 1 in the chat. If you don't say what it is. That's not what I'm asking. I just want to know how many things we got coming down the pipe in the next month. Preston's got something coming. Lori's got something coming. Nah, that's a surprise because she hardly ever puts out any content. See, all right, I'm going to do this right now. Let's go play. And now that I see that you said that, Mike, because I haven't gotten any notifications for you. So let's go to here. I'm subscribed. And look at that. Isn't that strange? The notification bell is turned off. Thank you very much, UgleTube, for turning off a setting that I wanted on. So we'll set it to on again. And yeah, now I'll be able to go and see that Don't Worry, Be Happy cover. That one right there. Definitely. So, and since we did all this extra stuff, let me do that. Come on. That. And there is a link to Mike Shaner Music's latest cover. So, Don't Worry, Be Happy. I have not listened to it. I just went and got the link and put it out there for you guys to enjoy. So if you haven't heard it yet, so now you've witnessed it, I turned on notifications again for your channel. We'll see if it stays on this time. I had to sub to Gary Hubs 3 times last year. Resub. So, oh, you're very welcome, Mike. You put out awesome content. I don't even have to wonder what's up. You know, I know it's going to be great because ever since you came onto the scene when I was participating, and you've wowed me. So, yeah, I suppose I could. I didn't think about that. Let me go here and hold that. And let me see. I'm going to presume that Mike Shaner Music will give me permission to show his video. I got to go back over here to the OBS side. I'm a little out of practice because I only did this like 2 weeks ago. So we want to go to Show Me, and it's right there. And then if I do, see if I can do this right.
It's a song that Bobby wrote. You might wanna sing it note for note.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Yeah. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry, you make it double.
Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry.
landlord said the rent is late. He may have to litigate.
Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style. Ain't got no girl to make you smile.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Cause when you worry, your face will frown. And that will bring everybody down.
Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Just be happy now.
This is the song that Bobby wrote. I hope you learned it note for note.
Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
In your life, expect some trouble. But if you worry, you'll make it double.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Don't worry, be happy now.
Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
All right, that was fantastic. Absolute gem right there. That was way good. Man, oh man. Well, that was worth doing. Thanks, Lori. Pretty awesome. I didn't even think about that because I'm a douche. Man, that was great, Mike. That was fantastic. Super cover. Definitely made it fresh. Definitely like that. Hey, Boomer. Welcome to the show. Glad you're here tonight. Let's see. I'm going to do this back to home. Yeah, I would be willing to agree with that. 'Cause that's pretty freaking cool. That was a very good cover. Very good. Hopefully I didn't chase anybody off or make anybody mad doing that. Certainly not my thing. Let me go back to the screen because you guys don't want to see what's on my screen. This is all boring stuff. You want to see the excitement that's happening right here. Right in this area right here. Hey, my goodness. Let's see here. Yeah, see, Gary, that's a risk you take when you have to step away for, like adulting things. I mean, if you want to be a good parent, something like that. I personally don't encourage that kind of tomfoolery. Yes, I do. I'm glad you got to see that too. You can all thank Lori for that because, yeah, I didn't even think of it there. I was right there, had it on the page, and I just put the link in there, and oops. Yeah, so that was good. This is true, Boomer. I would be akin to agree with you on that. I do believe I put something in the title about tomfoolery, perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. Something like that. Let's see. Um, I said my head's going about 15 directions because now I'm all thinking about, the next couple of weeks and what I'm going to do and how I'm going to set things up, what kind of a question I'm going to ask. It's going to be really easy. You'll have to work hard to not get the answer to that one. So, and Preston Smith is automatically entered in the next one without answering because we're extending it. So, yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. Right. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm stoked to have everything working again. Yes, I did actually, Marshall. We talked about that earlier. And where I'll kind of go over it again real quick. You see, I have the beautiful border around me and the things at the bottom. I'm now drawing that through a logic capture using NDI. Finally got it working. Marshall had me set it up one more time, and it worked. So now it's working again. So NDI is handling all my video. I can have it in actually multiple windows now, where before it was always a fight. OBS is using it. No Logic Capture is using it. No this program's using it. Now I just use NDI as the source for the video, and I can put it into as many things as I want. Now I'm sure that there's a limit based on my computer, but yeah. And then so the audio is all handled through Reaper, going from the DAW into OBS and then out on the Ugle tube. So, and it's all working. Oh, I did actually say what it is, Mike. It's not plastic. I should have mentioned it was aluminum. I'm hoping that's showing up good. Preston Smith had the right answer. It is the top part of a clamp for a microphone or a light, whatever has the podunk that you'd stick into here. And then that's clamped down on the desk. Yeah, it broke off. That was trying to hold up my Rode. This is a $40, or was a $40 mic stand. And it snapped it right off. That weighs every bit of 5 pounds, and I got it too far extended, and it just went kersnap. So the Rode is going to go back in its box. It's a fantastic vocal mic, but I have way too noisy of an environment to use this. So it's going to go back in its box until I can figure out some other way to use it. Maybe I'll get one of those isolation box things that I can use, not obviously on camera, but, so, yeah. Yes, it did go kersnap, and it scared the whoopin' out of me. I'm trying not to say a whole bunch of bad words, because that microphone was right here. Excuse me. And it came up and over and was pointing back down right here. And that's when it got overextended, and it just snapped that thing right off. And so it came down and hit the desk and bounced off and then hit me and then hit the floor. And after I cleaned the mess out of my pants, I picked up the pieces of it and took it apart and throwed it away. Yeah, it was a timber too. Totally unexpected, out of the blue. Last thing I thought was going to happen was that thing trying to take off my head. But yeah. Yes, there were swear words involved and a shorts change, and it probably was religious swear words. So animated blankets. Ooh, that's bad. That's better. Yeah, they are fantastic microphones. It's just that it's too noisy in here. It can hear everything in the house. It can, I could try putting a gate on it, but if I got to gate the mic to use it, what's the point? This one here, best, just all around. I set it there. I turn it up. I turn it down. If I put an effect on it or whatever I want to do, it just works. I don't have any problems. Well, I don't know, Mike, because I was definitely here and it made a noise. A couple of them. The funniest thing about that statement is a microphone is built to make noise. Yep. The funny thing about this, I got this $99. I think I mentioned this last week, or last live. $99 through Sweetwater. It's pretty much their price all the time. If you want to buy one used off Reverb, go look for yourself. They'll be anywhere from $79 for something that's pretty beat up on the outside, but probably still works, all the way to $120, $130 for ones that are pristine and perfect. Now they're vintage. I don't know if that makes a difference. This is a freaking fantastic mic here. Yeah. So, thanks for coming by, Heather. Appreciate you being here. Gary, I would like to point out that is an extremely unpleasant thought. I mean, I choke up on it a bit, but let's be real here. Ain't nothing going down my throat. Oh my God. Don't cup the mic, right? Yeah. I actually didn't cup it. I just put my mouth right in front of it. But Did you get hacked right in the room here? Did Pamela get you with the vor.ed or whatever the hell that fucking shit is when the bots come in? Yeah, I was kind of wondering the same thing here, Boomer. I was wondering what he was doing it too. So, would you like that like removed, Lori? Or I mean, you're a mod. You could take that, retract it out of there if you'd like. I followed instructions and I didn't click on it, even though that was very, very difficult. I'm just going to put that out there right now that you know, when somebody apparently puts a link in and then immediately says don't click that, man, my hand's already moving. That's just so, I just got to get that, you know. But I didn't click it. I was a good boy. It's clickbait. Oh, yeah. Vulgar display of temptation. Amen, Mike Shaner. Amen. Well, actually, what kept me from clicking was the fact that I'm holding a pick, so I was picking instead of clicking. Yeah. Yeah, they do like to push that big red button. Wow, that is just like still going. Holy mackerel, that thing rung for a long time. Say holy mackerel all the time. I'm not a particularly religious person. I believe in higher power and all that stuff, and that I should be accountable and a good person and all that kind of stuff. But the whole Jesus thing is just not my thing. And I don't care for those that want it to be their thing. Rock that stuff. That is all good. But why do we say holy mackerel? Have you met a mackerel? I mean, is it really pious and holy? Or is it evil and it hunts fish for a living and then eats them with no mercy? Yeah, did you put a dot thing in and got a little spanking, didn't you, Gary? You put one of your little vor dot whatevers in there. Yes, but we all like being manipulated by Lori. I mean, this is just the truth of it. But okay, holy moly, what's a moly? Help me out here. Okay, I'm only 58, so I'm kind of a young buck here. Mackerel part is the worst. I do love fish. But the funny thing about it is I love to fish, but I almost always catch and release. I rarely keep a fish unless it is damaged in some way that's not going to allow it to live. Effie, I can't unsee that. Okay, that's just because even if you do have a lot of moles on your head, saying a statement like that in a text chat for people with an imagination, yeah. Yeah, we get shad runs in the Columbia here. They're a really feisty fish that are fun to catch. They'll bite a bare hook. It doesn't matter. If it moves, they'll try and eat it. And so they're super easy to catch. If you want to have your kids catch fish, just go when the shad are running. Anyway, they stack up at the Bonneville Dam trying to get on the fish ladders, and then the sturgeon come up and keep them moving. But they're terrible. They're easy to catch. I don't even think there's a limit on them. They're some kind of a herring, but they are so oily you can't even smoke them. So It's absolutely terrible. But now the Asians in this area like them for, I don't know if they're making stew or whatever, because they might be suitable for that if you cooked them down to get some of the oil out of them, but they can't do anything with it. What? You're gonna make me Google that, Lori. Are you serious? Is that like a legit thing? That, or are you making that up just to make me go on Google and try and find it and then laugh at me because it's not really there? Smoking them as in drying the meat with yummy goodness of the apple woods and cherry woods, hickories. My son has a smoker. But no, I couldn't possibly run out of weed. I have probably an ounce of flour that barely smoke flour. Then I've got all my pens with my little vapey stuff in it. I've got 4 or 5 of these. They're a gram each, so yeah, I'm not out of weed. I'm a survivalist. I know how to survive in hard times. Have plenty in backup. I copied and pasted it. The power of a mod. Right, Mike? Let's not make mountains out of molehills now, right? I got a new light in my room, but I can't turn it on. Hello, Mitch. Welcome to the live. Thank you for coming in the room and saying hello. I got this really cool, my roommate gave it to me. I don't know if I can show it. I'm going to try. Okay, if you're motion sick, watch out. Let's see here. Right there, that brown, nope. Everything's backwards. Up is down and down is up. There. That brown lamp that is clamped onto the desk, it's a 1950s architecture drafting type of lamp. And how bad is that? You can actually see the guitar better. I'll leave it like that. Anyway, but when it's the whole bottom that you saw down by the desk, that's 2 ballasts, one for each of the 18-inch. They're about an inch around and about 18, and they are 18 inches long. Fluorescent bulbs. When I turn it on, it draws so much power, it spikes my computer and makes it shut down. So, yeah, I don't turn it on. It's an awesome lamp, though. Hey, Ian. Welcome. All the rock stars are coming out. I thought about doing that epi, but I wanted to see if it worked with the ballasts that were in it. It hadn't been turned on for years. He gave it to his daughter, and she didn't want it anymore, and he didn't have the heart to get rid of it. And I saw it and immediately fell in love with it. It just has such a cool neoclassic look. And it's legit, made in the 50s. It can be worth, I guess, a little bit of money, but I don't give a shit for that. It's got stickers and writing, and it's got a ton of history. Somebody wrote on the front here, brown chicken, brown cow, as in brown chicken, brown cow. Yeah, that one. So it has had a life, and I love it, and it's just on my desk to be there. I put it over my keyboard. My plan is that I'll turn it on when I'm playing the keyboard over here so you can see down, because I now have the technology to, anything that has a camera I can hook up to this now. I could have 5 or 6 different camera shots all on the screen at the same time. And that's through OBS virtual camera and using the what's it called, VDO server or VDO web page, because I can bring a camera source, I can put it onto the web page through VDO, and then I can bring that web page into OBS and use it as a camera. Almost no lag. There is a slight delay, but it's so minimal. It's really, for something like this, it wouldn't even matter. If you were trying to watch a movie or something, it'd probably be a bit weird for that, but yeah. Well, I have a new mount for a camera, but I have to fix the light I just showed you. I have to make that light be mounted differently, because where that light is at the end of the keyboard, where I need the camera to be over it. So I'm going to rearrange that and make it so that I can put that and have the light be there with the camera underneath of it. That light's so bright that it won't matter. It'll illuminate the keyboard just fine. So that's not going to affect anything being back there. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat, catching up with what's going on. Lori, I think I need an explanation. You've been dying for a mount for a few weeks? What kind of a mount? And Oh, Les, you're evil. Ban her. Ban her. Lost it. Yeah, that's a work in progress. That kind of finger picking thing is just messing around with it. So thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. I'm not sure if we can de-escalate it now, though, because I still want to know what kind of a mount she's been waiting for. No, that's the wrong one. That's the right one. That one sounds much better. to the room. Thank you very much, mounted police. I'm surprised that didn't come from Boomer. That did not work. Nope. That's right. There it is. It did come from Boomer. Did I miss that? Sometimes the chat goes too fast for my brain. There's a fine line on these really high notes I'm noticing the more I play around and just fiddle with things, that there's a fine line between getting the really, really high 21, 22 fret things to ring and then making it, they just die. You press too light and they won't ring, and you press too light or too heavy and they won't ring either. Plus it'll be out of tune if you press too heavy, but yeah, that's what I usually end up doing, is the same kind of stuff I'm doing as I'm sitting here just reading through chat and talking back and forth with you guys. Page flipping is pro level. True. Lori, do you play the banjo? Curiosity question. I mean, yeah. I still have so much to learn about playing. So, oh yes, I do want to mention, because I didn't do it till the very end last time. I do have available for free. They look like this when they're on your guitar. Yeah, that thing right there. These pick sticks. They work. They just don't last. Anyway, we get this down here. Send me an email saying I want the pick sticks, and I will mail them to you free of charge. I like how they work. I don't like the mechanics of them getting dirty and stuff falling off and having to wash it is weird. But yeah, if you'd like to try them, you can do so for free by just dropping me an email that says I want the pick sticks. First email I get that says that, I'll mail those to you. So there, we have a prize tonight. So yeah, I'm on the fence. I want to get another guitar this summer. But I am not sure if I want to get I've been looking really hard at the Gretsch Streamliner 2140 or 24 something. It's the smaller one that has the Bigsby. Nope, no candy giveaways, Lori. It's too dangerous with the possibility of infection with the blight. We can't say the words. I'm just kidding. I just don't have any candy to send anybody. But I do have those pick sticks if you'd like it. Wait, what am I missing, Gary? Are you going to do a show? Mr. Hubs? Did I miss this in the... Or are we just doing live songs? What am I missing here? I feel like there's excitement in my chat that I'm not part of, and it doesn't feel good right now. That's a lie. I'm trying to go backwards. Have you ever tried to read chat backwards? It gets a little weird. Just saying. Well, I know that, but the other one that I'm kind of thinking is it's a reissue of a 72 Tele Deluxe with a single humbucker. It's got a volume and a tone. It has an ashtray, which I prefer the ashtray bridge on the Teles to the short one. I just like the look. Has nothing to do with the functionality. Oh, cool. I won't be in town. Well, I'll have my phone and my tablet, so yeah, if you do something on a stream, make sure you send me a notice, Gary. I'd love to watch that. I will be out of town. Yeah, back chat words, exactly. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Those are the two that are competing in my head right now. I've heard both, and I love how they sound. The whatever Gretsch I get, whatever I decide to get, has got to have the Bigsby. That's kind of the whole appeal of the Gretsch, if that makes sense. It is, but that doesn't. The Squire Telly is still it's two pickups, right? It's not the anniversary one. It's not another reissue of the single with the humbucker. Is it? Well, just make sure you got some mods, Gary. You know, I got good ones, like Lori and you and Mark. You know. Yeah, the Bigsby is what makes it for me. I've seen the Gretches with. I've heard them play too. They're great sounding guitars, but that Bigsby is just a look I want. I don't even really care if I know how to use it right. It's just such a neat look, and it's just something I want. They do have a pretty unique sound with the hollow body, so. But yeah, it's definitely going to be one of the smaller bodied. I don't want a guitar that's bigger than my entire upper torso. You know, 'cause I'm kind of sort of a biggish guy. I'm short, but I'm very round. So there's that. Yes. Short but well formed. I like that. I do. Really? Really, really? Are you really going to go to bed? What time is it there? Let's see. It's just now midnight. You should just be getting warmed up. Good night, Lori. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you hanging out. It was fun. Stay smooth. I'll see you in a video or live soon. Anyway, I'm working on that whole tagline thing too. It's probably gonna have stay smooth in it. I say that so much to everybody. Well, good evening, Mr. Jack Flash. Well, I'm just sitting here looking pretty. That's my job. I'm strumming the right end of the guitar tonight, so that's a good thing. Not much, Jack. Yeah, just trying to hang in there and figure this all out. Been working on my setup. I got a whole bunch of, I got NDI working, and so all my video is being handled properly, and my audio is being handled properly, and everything's streaming out right. If we could just find a service that would allow the poor folk to be able to stream in stereo for free, that'd be great. We're close, but not quite there yet. I know there's a lot of people working on it. I know Mitch was working on it, trying to find a solution. Mark Tanner's working on finding a solution. Marshall and I were messing around doing some stuff the other day just to see if we could make something happen. We got stereo to go one way, but not both. So progress was made. Things were learned. I didn't crash my computer and nothing caught on fire, so those things were good. But yeah, I just been living the dream and dreaming to live. So showed off my thing the other night, my new light here a little bit ago. I'm not going to do that again because it's hard to put the camera back. Am I in trouble again, Lori? Only Lori can instill that kind of fear in her cohorts. I just showed off this thing and didn't get arrested. Thanks for pointing that out, Boomer. I love the way you can take things out of context and just run. Just like a fucking racehorse. Just flying down the prairie. Or through the canyons. I don't know. I guess they're both places. Maybe it's a canyon in the middle of a prairie. Oh, that's called a mesa. Well, I don't know. But I did not get arrested. Yeah, I think Peeps could probably get you out of trouble regardless of what you did wrong. That note is not in the scale. Yeah, that note does not work in the scale. So, in case anybody was confused about this, is a wrong note. Yeah, that's the toy I started talking about last week. I've been playing with it a lot this week. I wore out the battery that was in it. Um, I think I mentioned that when I did the contest announce video. So I took the trim from Behringer out of line, UT 300 or whatever it is. Anyway, because I'm using the 9-volt power supply in that, and I didn't have another 9-volt battery to put in the trim. So. I only have 2 pedals. I have the trim and I have the wah now, so I don't really need a board or anything else. And once I get another I'm going to get one of those multi-tap things so I can have one power supply and run 4 or 5 pedals off of it. There was a fuzz effect on one of the pedals that's on my Mustang, and I don't understand the art of using fuzz. I hear, like, people that know how to play guitar use it, and it sounds fantastic. I try and use it, and it starts sounding like playing the guitar like that. So. Fuzz jumper. Wow, that's trippy, Hugh. You got yourself a stalker, or you piss off a neighbor? Just kidding. Ooh, that was a terrible chord. Oh, that one was much more pleasant. Yeah, when the paparazzi start taking your pictures when you're sunbathing in the backyard, you'll know for sure you've made it then. I don't know if you sunbathe in your backyard, but I'm just saying that if there's photographers hanging from trees taking your picture while you're doing it, you probably have some level of fame. There might be something hidden up in here. I don't know. I need to. Is I got leaving a dinner in there? Oh, sorry. Got distracted. The possibility of food in my beard made me hungry. Terrible Daystar. Yeah, we don't get much Daystar here either, but I ride, so I get more Daystar than the average Oregonian Pacific Northwesterner. Because when you're out on that scooter, yeah. I am using Neural DSP Archetype Nolly. Let me go to. I think it'll show up again if I do this. No, that's the wrong one. Hold on. It's this one. Right there. It's a preset called Crisp in Archetype Nolly, and that's running, of course, into Reaper on the master bus. I mean, not on the master bus, on the guitar strip, and then it's being sent via Restream to OBS. So that's that signal chain. The effect goes on Neural, goes into Reaper, and then goes back out to OBS. But that's what I'm using. Yeah, this has been a really good investment. I want to get the new one that's coming out. Patrici, somebody's got to know it. Anyway, I heard some of the stuff, and holy mackerel, holy fish. Yeah, there's some really good sims in there. I was thinking about getting an MX5, but I think I can do as much as I need to do with just the Neurals. Maybe down the line, but thank you, Mitch. I appreciate that. Why, yes, Boomer. Swedish fish are holy. Like Pooh said, on the inside. Who's passing around the rum? If there's rum involved, then it has to include me. Unless it's spiced rum, and then I'll probably, unless it's really good spiced rum, like Kraken or Captain Morgan's is not good spiced rum, just for the record. Throwing that out there. Sorry, you Captain Morgan fans. No. I don't even like the regular. I start at Bacardi Silver and go up from there. There's some good rums out there. The Filthy Grog Cutting Clear, yes. That is, oh, Epi is a rum aficionado, eh? Are you going to share your rum with us? Are you going to pass that bottle around, Epi? One of them? I mean, the clear or the spiced. I mean, we probably wouldn't complain if it was free. Parrot Bay on ice cream. Parrot Bay on ice cream. That's. I'm processing. Nice. Thank you, Epi. Thank you. Coconut rum is good if you put it with orange juice and make it into Malibus. Oh, okay. Then we reconnected. Are we back up? I think we're back up. That was fun. It says I have an excellent connection. That's interesting. Yeah. See, look. I'm gonna show me. If I go here, looky here. This is gonna be like in the past, but it says excellent connection right here, so I'm not sure why we got disconnected and then reconnected. But we were talking about coconut rum, and coconut rum is important. Pina colada. Boomer, you are a genius. I don't know if anybody's ever shared that with you, but I think you've come to a point in your life that you should know. Kind of. It's not really acoustic. It's just super thin, and I cranked the bass up a bit on the crisp, and it kind of gives it an acoustic feel. They have, God, I wish I could, Petrucci, I cannot remember the name. I'm going to look it up. I can't not look it up. It's just, it's going to happen. Neural DSP Petrucci. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think this is the one. Let me go. No, I'm not going to enter for a chance to win. I already belong to your website. I have an account. Let me close this. I think it has. Yeah, it has a piezo type amp that's supposed to be akin to an acoustic. Like if you play your acoustic through it, if you have an electric acoustic like I do, you're supposed to be able to get some pretty good tones out of it. But yeah, it's fantastic. Room mics. They've got doublers. There's so many effects that they've included in this one. There's a separate metronome. If you have a MIDI pedal, which I'm going to at some point in the future, you can use that to control your volume. You can add in chorus, delay, reverb, all the stuff for post effects. Anyway, it's pretty cool. This is pretty neat stuff. I like Gojira too, but yeah. I'm not sure why they're giving that. Hang on a second. Let's see if we can get a copyright. Can you guys hear that all right? You should be hearing this in stereo. I'm broadcasting. I am broadcasting in stereo. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty insane. This is the one I want to get next. I said I was thinking about getting Gojira, but why can't I remember the stupid word? Petrucci or Petrucci? I don't know how to say it. Good. So, yeah, I've got mine set up to broadcast in stereo, and I have everything. Now, when you hear my guitar right now, I don't have any sends on the strip, so it's mono. My guitar is mono. I could make it stereo if I wanted to go into Reaper. Let me drag Reaper over here for just a minute. I'm not going to actually do it, but oh, that's not the one I want. That's not the one I want. I want the one that's on this screen. Hang on. Oh. So, let me grab this and bring it over here. So, if I take this, these are two different channels on three different amp setups that I have, but I could make a send to go from here to another strip by adding one down here, and then pan those two left and right, and then my guitar would be in stereo. That's something I'm going to play with next week, but that's That's the general idea. Is I'm gonna. Marshall was talking about this. He just didn't show how to do it, but I'm sure I can figure it out. Um, but yeah, you can. Well, it's technically in stereo right now, but the guitar is only going in on one channel, so I have to either split it in here or I have to set it up so that it goes in on two channels, and I don't know how to do that. So I don't know how to actually make it be stereo. I just know that it can be done because Maya's setup here is essentially identical to Marshall's. He has a Scarlett 18i20, I think, and I have a Scarlett 4i4, but it's the same. A gig's a gig, Hugh. I mean, it's exciting. Maybe the world's going to get back to normal and we can actually have some live music on a consistent basis. I'm starved for live music. I'm hoping that there's going to be a lot this summer because, man, oh man, I miss it. Miss live music. I've gotten to go to a couple of concerts, but it's not the same when you're wearing a mask and doing the thing and everybody's all worried about the vid word and all that stuff. It's no fun. It takes a lot of the fun out of it. The last concert I went to was a Swedish band, a German band. They're all thrash metal, super heavy metal. Really, really good bands. And that was pretty fun, but there was hardly anybody there. The venue could probably have had 200 people in it. There was maybe 75 there. So, I mean, the band was rocking, everybody was into it, but it just didn't feel the same. Even the mosh was really small. So, it's doing the same thing here, Epi. I have nothing against people that want to wear a mask. I just don't. I had the dread disease and survived it, and I have so many comorbidities I should have been on a respirator and dead. Now, I consider myself lucky, but I don't really judge people that want to wear or don't want to wear a mask. There are times when I prefer to wear a mask. Going to the grocery store is one of those times. I think the grocery store is a incredibly filthy place. Yes, it is very hard to sing with a mask. I went to, matter of fact, in 2020, I went to karaoke with a friend of mine, and they had yeah, but you play, see, Preston, so that's all that matters. You'd be like a ninja, but cooler. Is there something that's cooler than a ninja, really? Because, I mean, ninjas are pretty cool. So, wow, that's cool. Not even sure how I did that. That's That's the wrong one. That's the right one. There we go. I got everything showing on one screen. Trying to switch between them, and I must have hit the wrong key because it started doing weird stuff. Let's go back to the screen where all the pretty stuff is. Yeah, let's go back to that screen right there. Hard to sing without a mask. Touche, Mitch. That's a good one. That's very good. Do you not have a bass as well, Preston? Yeah. I could put the infinity screen up if you guys would like to see that again for the 5,000th time. Someday I'm going to build a... someday I am going to build a... Yeah, I thought you played bass too. I'm not ready to step into the bass arena. I'm just going to stick with memorizing which end of this to strum. Yes, Gary, we all do wear a mask of some form. Rare is the person that sees someone's real face. We're going to wax philosophical here? No. Nope. Oh yeah, so is my either Tele Deluxe reissue or my Gretsch Streamliner 2120, I think it is the number of it. Well, I mean, Preston, why not get a 9-string or an 8-string to keep your 7-string company? I mean... Shark Bite Sheila. I knew there was something I wanted to mention to you, Boomer. Last live, somebody said something. You had left. Somebody said something about the song of... there was some discussion, both pro and con, about one Ted Nugent, and it came up at some point that the song Cat Scratch Fever could have a parody written by somebody that did that kind of thing, using the words Shark Bite Sheila with an Australian throw on it. I thought it was kind of a funny idea, and I was going to mention it to you, and I forgot until just now. And now I remembered, and I've said that, so... You just should have another bass. That it just can't have just one. It's like I couldn't have just an electric and an acoustic. I had to have 5 electrics and 2 acoustics. And then you had children, right? Right, Gary? And then, Jack, thanks for stopping by tonight. That's not super exciting. We're just kind of hanging out, talking. If I can get this thing figured out to where I can have guests on, I'm getting there. I'll figure out a way. I mean, I know I could do it right now, but what I want to do is be able to have everybody be able to transmogrifate their music in stereo. Haven't got a new bass in weeks. Stay smooth, Jack. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us for a little while. Always a pleasure to see you coming in. And keep that music coming. There's some, let's say it's fairly adequate music that came from you recently. And I don't want to, I don't want to, swell your head or anything. I'm just trying to say that, Guy might have enjoyed that last thing that you put out there. It's pretty good. Wait a minute. Okay. A friend of yours inherited a bass from his uncle. He just put it on his wall. Horsing around with his dirt bike, he knocked it off of the wall, sold it to your wife for $75, and that is the bass that you use. Yeah. Yeah, sure it is, Jack. Did I interpret that last part correctly? Right? $75 bass. I mean, it works. How bad can it be? I don't think I have seen you or heard you play that bass. I've seen a couple of your... Jack made it topical. Well, that is very... Well, that's topical. That's like a fancy word. Does that mean it was on subject? Yeah, well, it fell off the wall, so I imagine something got borking. Like an ointment. Oh my God, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. That should be, you guys should make that into a meme. Yeah, Jack Flash made it topical. Like an ointment. Touche, Mr. Flash, touche. Yeah, I just told you about it, Boomer. And Shark Bite Sheila to Cat Scratch Fever. Did you miss that part? I mean, I kind of laid it all out there for you. But yes, I agree that there might be a parody in that too. That sounds really cool. I don't have any idea what a Yamaha short scale bass is. I mean, as far as I know what a bass is, but yeah. You should do a song with it so I can hear you or something, because I'd be interested to hear you play bass. I do not believe I've seen, or not seen is the wrong word, but heard you play a bass. Oh my goodness. Yep. Boomer, that could be a hook, at least the start of one. Okay, I'll go and check that out. I will go and peruse the selection on your channel. Wow, that was, I don't know what the heck that was all about. Let's try that. That works. There. And look at that. Notifications are turned off for your channel as well. Isn't that strange? Because it was less than 2 weeks ago I was there, and I know they were turned on because I double checked when I was there. Oh. I just wanted to, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Quit. I think paste. There's Preston's channel for anybody else that might want to go there. Testing metal live streams, four majors, do. Nice pedal board. I hadn't seen that before. I'm gonna have to go peruse a bunch of this stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff here. Well, I was watching your I can't remember what you called your Tuesday show. Oh, when was that video posted? 7 years ago. It's your pedal board in the past from 7 years ago. Noodles, yeah, that was it. I liked that show. It was fun. You come on, you play some things, dink around. I'd watch what you did with your fingers and try and learn some shit, but I didn't get very much into my fingers, but I tried. I tried really hard. But it was still fun. I enjoyed it. Nine years ago. Let's see here. We'll go to videos. Organized by oldest first. The oldest upload that is on your page currently is a rhythm cover, Lost for Words, Iron Maiden, 10 years ago. All right, Epi, you have a great night. I'm probably not long for this world either. I'm pretty tired tonight. I got up at like 4 a.m., so it's 11 here. It's almost 10. I am tired. But yeah, of course, last time I said that I was there, another 2.5 hours? That won't be tonight. All right, Boomer. Yeah, see, everybody's dying on a vine. I don't feel bad. All right, so everybody watch for. I said this earlier, but I'm gonna say it again now. Watch for me to put out another video with a new question. Answer the question in the comments of the video, and then we'll have some spins in 2 weeks for the Behringer UT 300 or 301, whichever it is. Anyway, it's down there. It's all the way. I don't want to bend over. So, but yeah, watch for that to come out. Make sure you got the notifications turned on. Even if you turned them on before, turn them on again, because I just showed you that both Mike Shaner tonight, his notifications were off, and Mr. Preston Smith's music notifications were off. So check my mail. Let me do that before you leave. Don't go away. Hold on. Let me do the maily thing right now and go look and see. Yep, it came through. I got it. Epi. We're good to go. Third time's the charm, I guess. I don't know why it didn't go through before, but it is here now. So I will get that done up and packed up and sent out to you. So that'll leave probably Friday. So you'll get it Wednesday-ish. So cool beans. Thanks for being persistent, Epi. Yeah. I just went to. Yeah, I'm in the habit now of going around to my popular channels of people I talk to and listen to on a regular basis. I just go to their channels and I see if the things are still turned on. Oh, thank you, Epi. I appreciate it. You won the CD. I wanted you to get it. It's an awesome CD. I gotta say, there's some good music on there. Tim hooked us up with that music for sure. Even if it is 6 years old or so now, it's still relevant. There's so many songs on there that were just, they had to be overlooked at the time. I don't understand why some of you aren't freaking rock stars with 1 million followers, honestly. When I hear you play, I'm just like, whoa, crazy. Awesome, Epi. Awesome. Yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It's a really good album. Been working on that one. I cut my fingers sometimes because I still press too hard. Up, I do all right. Down is much more difficult. Whoops. That's what I do about half times, is pull my hand right off. See, up, not a big deal. But keeping that pressure in the right spot, going down the fretboard. Yeah. Oh, I do have an announcement now that people have left, and now I remember something important. I'll make it numerous times before it actually happens. I'm buying 2 complete discographies from the UK duo from Matt and Sophie, and I'm going to be putting those up. Those probably won't be coming up until May or June, most likely. They will be hot off the press. They'll be fresh printed, and they will be whatever is current at that time. So that'll be a big one. When I give those 2 away, those will be 2 bigger ones. But yeah, I've talked with them, and we're gonna do something fun. Probably gonna do some kind of a. I'm going to call it a scavenger hunt, except there won't be any real stuff involved. You'll probably have to go research little things out and answer trivia questions about them, their band. Of course, it's all to promote them anyway. So that's I'm willing to do the same thing with anybody that's got albums or music that they've got on, a media of some sort. If you're on Spotify or you've got a collection or you've got something on Bandcamp or something, make sure I know, because we can do the same kind of stuff with make them work for it. But yeah, I'm willing to do this for anybody. I think it's a lot of fun. You get to support the artist that you like and care about by buying some of their music, and I am getting their musical discography at a discount, and I'm not going to disclose what that discount is, but it's a very fair deal for 8 or 10 albums. It's a lot. Now some of them are shorter, but it's all the music they've released through Bandcamp, and there is a considerable collection, so that'll be fun. But yeah, it'll be a scavenger hunt, something like that, and we'll do it over things, and everybody will get entered into probably the wheel of winning again, So apparently I'm going to choke on air now. Let's try drinking something and see if that helps. It's getting hot in this room, so. But I think, let's see, yeah, we're just about 10 o'clock straight up, so I'm going to call it and say good night to everybody, and thank you all for coming out. I'll be back in 2 weeks. I will be making that other video soon about the question, whatever I decide it's going to be. I don't know. It'll be something stupid. I guarantee it. So we're going to have some fun, and we'll do some more tomfoolery and some more, questionable stuff. Don't bring your kids. Your kids should go to bed first. So... And, I want to say one more thing to anybody who's listening. If you didn't know, Preston is a hell of an artist. And he has some things. I don't know where that link is to, Preston, but if you want to tell me where it is, I'll put it up. I'm glad you guys had fun. But yeah, if you let me know what your link is for your art, I will put that up there on the next one. Thanks for coming, Hugh, Mark, Gary, Preston. Epi, if you're still listening, that's all right. That was my favorite one, by the way, next to the dragon thing. But there's a couple others you had there, but that's good. Send me an email or messenger me the link, and then I'll make sure it gets up there on my next show, so we can help you do some of that stuff. Take care, Mark. Thanks for all your help. Gary, Preston, Hugh, everybody. What do we say? Stay smooth. We'll see you on the next live.